Hey, Rob Marino here with Sentry Equipment, and this month's 3-minute tip is about your menu. So let's get started. I like to call it menu architecture, pretty much because it's just a fancy way and for me to feel more important about helping you with your menu. But if you know anything about me and Sentry here, we're very, very big on menu. It's not just a regurgitation of your pricing and your products. It really is a marketing piece, an advertising piece, a sales tool, all right? So how do we create a menu that's not only gonna inform customers what we sell, but help customers make a better buying decision and push customers into really what we're known for? Well, let's talk about it. How do we develop a menu? When I sit with somebody and we do the menu architecture, first we start with products. And you have to, first and foremost, know your niche. You have to have an identity. You can't be everything to everybody. So when we develop a menu, we have to know our niche. So we can develop the products and lay it out as such where we're pushing what we want our identity to be. We have to have flexibility. It can't just be one thing with no flexibility to add, promote, have limited time offers. So we have to have some flexibility in our menu. We can't throw everything we want to do on the menu day one. We don't want to overdo it. Again, you can't be everything to everybody. I can't stress that enough. More products does not lead to more sales. It never has and it never will. So don't overdo it with your menu. Be simple. And try to be recipe driven. Okay? If I have Sunday section and I have 20 ice creams and 50 toppings and 6 sauces and we expect customers to pick out what they want, they're going to get a small vanilla cone. We want to create recipe driven products, whether it's in our sundaes, our candy mix-ins, our milkshakes, so customers can point and click and say, I want that. So we have products. Now pricing. Pricing's a battle I have with a lot of customers. You want to know your market, obviously. If you're in a more of a blue collar area, you got to keep your prices somewhat conservative. In a higher income area, you can go a little bit higher, but know your market so you can know your pricing. Don't be the low cost leader. Means don't go at the market and say, I'm just going to be cheaper than everybody and that's how I'm going to get the business. Because you're easily replaced as the low-cost leader. And the only thing you can be aware of is your margin. You have to know your margin. And if you're not making that margin, the worst thing you could do is at the end of the year have all these sales and have no money. Okay? So you need to know what items cost you so you can figure out what to charge. Right? Understand, if you're giving higher quality products and your competitors aren't, you can't match their prices. You can't give your quality for their price. It doesn't work like that. All right? And it's better to impress with wow. When we're doing our pricing, if we're charging a little bit more, but we're giving a little bit more, customers won't care. They care about value. All right? Layout and design. So when we look at a menu, how do we want to design it? How do we want to lay it out? Well, we have to make it legible. We have to compartmentalize it. Different products have to have different sections. We have to use visuals. We sell visual products, so we need to be visual in our pictures and what we're putting on the menu. And we have to have a theme. Again, we're ice cream stores, we're dessert shops, we want to make it fun, so our menu needs to have some type of tie-in and theme, right? So we have products, pricing, layout, and design. All that ties into menu architecture. And if your menu is designed right, it can really drive sales, drive the notability of your business, and really make you a forefront player in your market. Time's up. See you next month.